been a huge influx of orbs happening in Webcam 1 in the Gothic Hall. We've also had dark mists, a white lady and a dark cloaked figure, but above all, the orbs. Lots.
Right. Robin, keeping an eye on the text. How's it going, Robin?
Yeah, we're getting lots of texts in, which is fantastic. Already, Debbie Hanson has said that approximately 9:09 p.m, when Julian Clegg was talking, she heard a young girl give a very deep sigh. So.
Right, OK, thank you. And I think thousands of entries to the competition. Coming round here, and Jane is with us, keeping an eye on Webcam 2. Jane, how's it going?
Webcam 2, it's fairly amazing. Everybody seems to be in fancy dress. Thespian clothing, Victorian clothing. We've also gone a bit orbtastic. And just to say that orb was spotted by about 12 different viewers at 9:30 on Webcam 1.
Right, and we've just seen that. And finally, for the moment, the experiment, the key, you're thinking about that at the moment. What are you thinking? Let's find out. Ellie's keeping an eye on that.
The most interesting thing that's coming up at the moment, every night obviously we're given loads of names that people think are connected to it, but tonight it's really 3 names that are just coming up all the time, and that's John, Mary and Elizabeth.
OK, thank you. David, back to you.
Thanks very much, Julian. Now, I'm with the 2 Richards in history. Now, I have to say I'm very excited about this, that Derek seems to be connecting with this spirit. Now, he came up with these really odd words. I'm Charles Stanhope. It's 1833. I'm 43. I live here. I'm the father, and I will be the father of the child, Richard Jones. What do you make of that?
It's interesting. He's picked up, apparently, on Charles Stanhope, who was the 4th Earl. Originally, he did pick up on an argument, 2 men arguing where he was saying, the woman's mine, she's mine, the child's mine. And that refers probably to his affair with a young actress called Maria Foote. Now, the 3rd Earl disapproved of his affair with Maria Foote.
London because Society, actresses were seen to be of lower social class.
Being of lower social class, amounting well. And basically, he disapproved of it. And so consequently, there was a lot of argument between them. And then, when the 3rd Earl died, he married her in 1831. Now, polite society had been happy to gossip very much about this, but when he married her, well, that was it. And they were shunned by polite society, so he brought her back. Now, they did have a child, and the child only lived to 4 years old. But the other thing about him was interesting was he was addicted to snuff. And Derek was doing that quite a lot there, sneezing quite a lot. And
so you're impressed?
It's stuff that's in the public domain. I mean, it doesn't take a great deal of time.
Let me ask Richard Felix. He also came up with 1833, and when he was pressed, how old are you? He said 43. How accurate is that?
It's about 10 years out. But then again, how do we know how vain the gentleman was? And perhaps he knocked 10 years off his age. We don't know, do we? Who knows?
No, we certainly don't. Was it customary for people to knock years off their age?
Don't we always?
Well, I know we do now. I don't know whether you did in historical times.
Yes, they did.
But you, I know you're a man of Derby. What do you make of what Derek's picked up?
I think it's extremely good, but as Richard's quite rightly said, it is common knowledge. It's in the guidebooks.
Thank you very much for the moment. Right, the team has repositioned now. Situated on the 1st floor, witnesses have seen a mysterious white lady disappearing through the wall into the adjoining dressing room. Well, let's see what happens tonight in the ladyship's bedroom. Let's join Yvette, Derek and the rest of the team right now.
OK, we're here up in the ladyship's bedroom. Now, interestingly enough, Kieran, straight away, the EMF meter has completely died.
Completely died. I did a full walk around the whole room and just died as soon as we walked in here.
And of course we've got a brand new audience member, Melanie. How are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
A bit nervous, but you've got over your initial shock?
Yes.
OK, brilliant. Now, Derek, you actually, when we were sort of waiting, they were on Interactive finding out how everybody was, what they were finding out on the webcams, you actually said to us as we were standing here that you were sensed that something would happen behind us.
Yes, I sense the energy again of a female, a lady, and I feel it's exactly the same lady that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
The spirit lady, a very kindred, nice soul. And I just felt as if, although she was not showing herself, her energy, it just comes, it's like...
She's very, very strong.
And she's very interested.
OK, now what I want to do here, if it's all right with Carl, we've got some walkie-talkies. I and Carl would like to send a couple of people off to a position where another webcam is, and via walkie-talkie we can communicate with each other and see if anything happens. So, and by the way, you both, Carl and Andy, who's with security, you both felt very peculiar in the last room. In what way?
Oh, we did. We just came in here and Andy said, how did you feel in the last room? And we were standing quite near a window, which is a very secure area, but it's in your window just to keep out of the way. And I felt kind of a little bit enclosed, very tingly, like I couldn't move. And Andy, what did you feel?
Yeah, it was just like a tingling sensation, as you said. It was claustrophobic. We were trying to move out of it when we had to do anything. We just felt we couldn't move.
Okay. How's, for instance, Tom, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling quite comfortable here, actually.
Yes, all right. Sally, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I don't feel like as negative as last night. I feel quite
all right.
Yeah.
How about you, Kat? Do you think we're feeling all right because it's still light outside?
Yeah, I think it's because wait till it goes dark, then that's when the feelings will start.
Okay, all right. Well, Carl, who do you want to go up and where do you want to go?
Kath, would you like to go upstairs to the atrium?
Yes.
Okay.
That's quite cool.
All right.
And I'll go with you.
All right. And Andy, do you want to give the walkie-talkie so we can communicate? We'll sort that out now. Okay then, so what we'll do is while everybody's sort of repositioning, we'll hand back to the hub, okay?
Great stuff. Thank you very much, Yvette. I think it's a fantastic start tonight. Right, now this is the time where we're going to pick some more audience members. Now, first of all, we have got 2 journalists with us tonight in the front row who I know are very, very brave, and they're going to go out and join Yvette, Derek and the rest of the team. Good evening to you. So we also now need 2 members of our audience tonight to join them. So what we're going to do is put those randomizer lights back on now. The difference this time is there will be 2 different lights. They will stop at the same time, the 2 lights. They will stop at 2 different people. When you see the light on you, stand up and you will join our investigative team tonight. OK, Paul, can you put the randomizer lights on for us, please, now? There they go. Take all the other lights down. Are we ready to count down from 10 to 0? OK, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There are the lights. If you are in a light, please stand up. Lady there and the lady there. Stand up. If you'd like to make your way towards the back, our team will escort you out where you'll join Derek, Yvette and the rest of the team. Our journalists are leaving now. The people chosen by Very Light are moving now as they go off to Elverston Castle. So there'll be more chilling moments from our investigation team in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Most Haunted Live. This is the summer solstice. This is when paranormal activity reaches its peak. It's the culmination of 3 days of investigation into Derby. Now, tonight, we're in Elverston Castle. And in the break, the team were actually just relocating to the kitchen. And then something really very strange indeed happened. They were coming out of the ladyship's bedroom, and they went past another room, and apparently boxes have mysteriously appeared. Let's find out from Yvette exactly what's going on. Yvette, what has happened?
It was really weird. We were, as you've just said, we were actually repositioning from the ladyship's bedroom, and we noticed that there are these boxes just stacked up. They weren't there before. We've all been together. Everybody has said that they, no one's done it as a joke or as a trick, because no one would do that. But these boxes are just stacked in that position. And also, Kieran, when you went over it, straight away the EMF meter went off again. It went berserk.
Yeah,
but it's completely gone again.
And then I walked down the corridor and came back, and it just stopped. And I've left it there for the moment while we're standing here.
Okay.
Just next to the
and
boxes.
you've also been having a look round the table.
Yeah, because from being here before and some of the crew, they noticed that a stack of boxes were actually on the table. So it's not like they've been dragged from any position.
They've actually
they're literally,
come off. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, why do you think that would have happened, Derek?
Well, to me, it's quite obvious, Evie. We have got activity here in this castle, and these people who seem to be kindred, not here to, at this moment, to harm us, it's like saying, hey, we know you're coming this way.
Okay, all
trying
right.
to draw attention, that they're
Okay,
around.
all right. Well, David, I mean, I can't explain it. Kieran can't explain it. At the moment, it's fascinating. Melanie, what do you think to all this so far?
I'm just a bit gobsmacked at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go, David. That's what's happened now. We're going to reposition to the kitchen. Also, Carl and Kath are going to go up to the top of the castle, so keep an eye out for them on the webcam there, okay?
Will do. Yvette, how does it feel to be in that position where you think the boxes have moved on their own?
It's very exciting to think that they've possibly moved. you know, on their own. It's just a bit bizarre because, of course, your rational thinking is, oh, come on, someone's messing about. Has somebody come in here and stacked those boxes like that? But we know the team, we know everybody, that they're not going to do anything like that. So it's quite frightening, and nobody was here at all.
But if it